Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to an exclusive first look at the brand new Galactic mythic monster, Parrobot. This is a fire and metal monster. This is also the first team race monster. So, is this monster worth racing for? Let's find out. Huge shout out to SP for giving me everything I need to make this video. They provided the monster all the cells needed to take him to rank 5. Any gems I use will be reimbursed. And they provided the food to feed this monster all the way to level 150. He certainly has a cool design, but is he a good monster? Global Tech Limited rarely takes requests from individuals, especially from outlaws like Admiral Copperbeard, but he asked a scientist in the company to include something very attractive in the experiment, Astronite. They couldn't say no to such a treat. Parrobot is the result of the experiment they carried out. Alright, trait. You are immune to blind at rank 0. At rank 1 you get hardened, and at rank 3 you get an area ignite. So far, not a very good trait. I mean, you have your umbrella hardened in this case. Immune to blind, I will help you against the minor blinds, the blinds, the total blinds. The dot is probably the best thing about him, but realistically if you take on a Megaton monster they absorb the dot. But, you know, yeah, trait wise it's nothing too crazy, I would say. As always, we gotta compare this monster to the other monsters in the game in terms of stats. Okay, so first I'm comparing him to the other monsters so you can kind of get a good glance of how he compares to other monsters, but in terms of the new era. But let's go overall. So right now I am still comparing to the Blossom era. So in terms of life stat, you have a pretty good life stat. Actually, this appears to be a very common life stat, 142,355. So overall third highest in the game. In terms of a power stat, we are looking at not an attacker by any means, 10,472, tied with that of Dunfatted, our Megaton monster. If we scroll down, this is actually the squishiest of the new era monsters. And then if we take a look at the speed stat, we're looking at a really fast monster, 8624. This is the 4th fastest monster in the game, but more importantly, players are going to be getting him ranked up since he's a team race monster. Alright, so let's take a look at his skills. Hard Bite deals low metal damage to an enemy, 24 stamina, 0 cooldown. Burning Tail deals low fire damage to an enemy, applies burn, 28 stamina, 0 cooldown. Eyes on You applies time stop, denial, monster loses its next turn, requires cooldown. The good thing about this is that it doesn't actually do any damage. Super useful, right? Let's say you target an Uriel that's 7 sins. Sorry, no 7 sins for you, but your turn is skipped on a 1 turn cooldown. Hot Wings deals low fire damage and applies burn to all of the enemies on a 1 turn cooldown. Peck Strike deals moderate fire damage to an enemy, applies time stop and burn to an enemy. So this one does deal damage, you'll deny, and you also get a burn out of it on the 3 turn cooldown. Babbling Tales activates all cooldowns on one enemy, then on all enemies. So this is that single CDA, AoE CDA. Good, also because it doesn't deal damage, so you have a time stop that deals no damage, a cooldown that deals no damage. I like it in PvP though, not going to be as useful. Maybe in War a little more useful, especially since it's the first Galactic team race monster, so players will have them ranked up. But at the same time, you know, War is still put a Tom monster, put a Megaton monster, and so that is where your CDA is going to go, and then the dodge areas. Moderate metal damage, time stop to all enemies, AoE time stop, so you have AoE CDA, AoE time stop, and then immune to death countdown to one ally. I don't know how much we really need that. Yeah, I don't know. I think, is it Ravenbot the one that has death countdown, the PvP monster, but like, you're not really going to rely on that, you know, to win. Restores cooldowns on one ally. The cooldown restore is nice, but I don't think necessarily needed. So yeah, skill set, as I feared, is not that good. I would start by running the cooldown AoE. I would run the time stop AoE. Maybe it'll come in handy. I'd run the single time stop. Where are you? Single time stop. Single time stop. There it is. And part of me wants to do time stop and burn. I wouldn't run the other AoEs, the AoE burn, spammable burn. At the end of the day, this monster has time stop, burn, and CDA. That's essentially it. So we're gonna run this. I wish he had like a cleansing skill or some supportive skill, but it's really just the immune to death countdown. That looks super funny, the way he just shoots up like that. But yeah, I'm not seeing much more than this, unfortunately for him. In terms of an armor, I could give him some survivability stuff. He doesn't have to worry about stamina, so we'll give him Mr. Beast banner. In terms of talents, let's see, what do I want to give this monster? Let's give him, he's more of a supportive monster. Honestly, he really is nothing like this. Where's that one that gives a shield? Yeah, when the turn ends of any ally. This is an energy shield holder kind of monster. In terms of a rune setup, let's take a look. In terms of a rune setup, we're going to give this monster I mean, he's technically a denier, so let's go team speed, and it's going to be hard on PvP, but we'll see what we can do. So here's 3 speed runes. Again, more of a war-based monster. Alright, so I'm going to try this team. We'll see what happens. As you can see, I'm running nothing to counter getting hit with dots, so if I get hit with dots, I'm going to go down. But yeah, let's try. If anything, we might have to try Shadow to trade disable. She could also cleanse, so we might have to switch it up, give Parrobot some team speed runes. Because yeah, rune setup is going to be a combination of speed and team speed. So let's click fight. For those of you new to the channel, I will be exiting out of the battles. It's not fair to win with a monster that was given to me for the sole purpose of an exclusive first look. And so let's click fight. And the first thing we see are 2 dodge area monsters, which again is the meta of PvP, dodge area. So I do fortunately get the first turn in. Dots are already hurting me. But I do get to do the cooldown, AoE cooldown. So I'll target Uriel to skip his turn, and then Cherub Cupid will also get hit. So there we go. Awesome, awesome. Next, I could have sworn it said blocked on him too. Must have been something else. Next, I am just gonna go. Oh, wow, I could kill you. We're gonna go for Teddy Bomb since he's the one that didn't get hit with CDA. Okay. Last Wings. Yeah, he did not get hit either. It said missed. Oh, darn it. Burnt Blood. Cross. Alright, Time Stop and Burn is all I could really do. Time Stop again. Cooldowns cannot be activated by their skills. Oh yeah, they had an immunity. Wow. Who has that as a trait? I guess we can just time stop. What do you have as a direct passenger? Just miss. Okay, well, again, the hard thing about showing deniers, like, yeah, with dots, I'm gonna have to use Shadow. This is tough. Oh, a Volt. Okay. So once again, we have dodge area, taunt / mega taunt. So if I go first, all I can really do is deny. So here's a time stop. Just deny. That's all I can do. And look, it was just cleansed away. Let's kill you. Alright, Volt I don't think will do ET skills. Oh, he did. Wow. I was not expecting that. Alright. We'll do leg infection. Okay, let's see if he attacks. If he attacks me, well, he's dead regardless. Yeah, guys, honestly, this is like, if you've ever wanted to take a break from racing and not race, this is probably one of the better times, one of the only times, not only times, but one of the few times you get to take a break and like, don't even worry about it. You are not going to be using this monster long term. You'll probably, if you're a spender, you probably maybe bought Shaolion, you'll use him. You'll probably get a Bounty Hunt exclusive monster who's going to have like a status caster Pierce. You'll probably get the Tails monster. So I don't think you really need to invest time in Parrobot. Alright. So let's see what the enemies have. Oh, I think it's from you, huh? Cooldown immunity. Cooldowns cannot be activated by their skills. Wow. Sometimes you forget, because again, like deny skills aren't really used in the meta. So I can time stop. I guess I will just do time stop on Uriel. So again, skill blocked or charm blocked. We'll do kill you over here. Take that monk. 20k volts. We'll go. I mean, yeah, there's not. The bad thing about these videos for PvP is like there's not much to showcase other than like, you know, he's a denier. He can deny it, give him the chance. If not, you're in trouble. Let me try using him with Shadow, but then I like a win condition. Okay, this makes me wish I had Ravenbot as a usable monster, because then I would have been able to do the death countdown and the denial and everything. Let's just battle and we'll see where this takes us. Again, I don't really have a way to win, just to deny and deny and deny. So we're taking on Cherub Cupid, we're taking on Sparkus and Fireful. Fireful's scary because he can churn transfer. I have Sunburn, that's not the worst thing in the world. So I will go ahead and remove your Megataunt. Oh my gosh, how am I already dying? Because it's light damage. Oh my goodness. I guess I gotta cleanse. How did I lose that much life? Goodness, what did you have? Was it nothing? My gosh. Time stop, time stop. Actually, this works out. I can, now that I've gotten rid of the Megatons, I can time stop everyone. I think that'll be my first. Or CDA. I think CDA is more reliable. Let's go with CDA. Okay, Lust Wings. Are you immune to CDA? Let's check right now. Too much stuff going on. Recharge. Recharge. Okay, there's CDA in effect. Cooldown immunity, yeah. Alright, but regardless, they both have Bulwarks, so even relying on time stop isn't the most reliable thing. Increase max life, let's do that. Okay, he's hurting himself. Let's trade disable. Let's remove that. So now we can do that. Let's trade disable over here. Let's give myself a churn. Let's trade disable over here. There we go. Now they're both extremely susceptible. Do that there. Cleanse away. Alright, cool. So now I guess I could try to win with burn, but now I can time stop everyone and it'll land. Success. Alright, and I guess now we can keep removing positive effects. So yeah, Shadow's a great teammate because I can cleanse the stuff and then I can keep denying, and I mean, it'll just take a super long time, but we will get through it. I can do burn and time stop over here now that we've gotten rid of that. Obviously, you can res, so if you die, you're going to be trouble. Yeah, but I guess somewhat doable. It's just terrible. This is terrible trying to make it work. It is awful. Attack. Hush spell attack. Yeah, we took one down. Woo! Oh, goodness. Which is removes. I think it's hit with CDA regardless. Turn transfer. They both have. Do I need a time stop? Let me time stop you and give you a burn. Oh my goodness, Parrobot, everyone. So, yeah, Team Race Monster, unfortunately, not that great. Or fortunately, not that great, so you can skip out and get some rest for a week. Let me know what you guys think about Parrobot in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.